I make big boss moves, any obstacle I'm through. They be hating and it's true, there were problems but it's cool. I make big boss moves, any obstacle I'm through. They be hating and it's true, there be problems but it's cool. I make big boss moves, any obstacle I'm through. They be hating and it's true, there be problems but it's cool. There'll be problems but it's cool. Anytime they wanna come at me, I'll take them back to school. Anytime they wanna run at me, a ninja ain't no tool. Anyone that has a problem can go back and get a clue. Anyone that has a target on their face before I'm through. An assassin on the mic and then I never miss my cue. Straight up ninja, it's a battle when I really see the view. Keep it on the grind and we doing something new. I make big boss moves, any obstacle I'm through. They be hating and it's true, there be problems but it's cool. I make big boss moves, any obstacle I'm through. They be hating and it's true, there be problems but it's cool. I make big boss moves, any obstacle I'm through. They be hating and it's true, there be problems but it's cool. Power moves, make boss moves.
Yeah, we got another one. Ninja Hits United Podcast. What's up, fam?
Not much. What are you guys up to? Oh, we got Brian in the building. What's up, Brian?
How y'all doing?
Oh, you know, just another episode, living the dream.
We got Angie. Is it Angie Politano?
Yes, it is.
Angie in the building.
Well, you got that right. I wasn't even going to attempt that last name.
Nice to have you here, Angie.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate you guys for doing this and for our shop, really.
It's dope. It's really dope. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your shop? Alpha, is it called Alpha Tattoos?
Yep, Alpha Tattoos and Piercings. So we're located here in Great Falls, Montana. It's been in business for, I believe, about 5 years, but I'm the longest standing artist over at Alpha Tattoos and Piercings. I've been working there for about 4.5 years. But I started my tattoo career back in 2019. And from what everybody calls me, I'm the watercolor queen, apparently. So I do a lot of watercolor styles and very bold illustrative work that's just very painterly, I guess. So that's pretty much my story. My mentors are Stefan and James, and I've learned a lot from them. But the one thing that they can't hold a candlelight to me is my watercolor pieces. I will be damned for that.
Wow, nice. How long have you been doing watercolor then?
I've been doing watercolor for about 5 years now. I'm very self-taught in that.
So it's about the same time you've been in the business with the tattoos.
Yes, yep. So Stefan, James, and we originally came from another tattoo artist to a tattoo shop. I'm not going to list any names, but I met James back in 2020, and then Stefan moved from Germany here, or he was going to guest spot at this shop in October 2021 at that same shop James and I were at. And so we really clicked well together. It's almost like very much family based. I was the first one to go at that first tattoo shop, and so I went to a different direction at a different tattoo shop. My very first day, Stefan had called me as soon as I was walking out the door, and he said, "Hey, so I'm just letting you know I'm opening up a business called Alpha Tattoos and Piercings. I would love for you to be one of my artists as soon as I get established in this business and everything." And my thing is that I was just starting out in my career, so I didn't really feel like I was confident enough back then. So my first thing was, "Why do you want me at your shop? Like, I don't understand." And he said, "Because I see potential in you and you're a really great person and I want you as one of my artists." So I started working there back in January of, 2022. Is when I started working there.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit more like the tattoos? So 5 years ago, did you have any practice at all with the tattoos? Did you have any experience at all with the tattoos before then?
So I have been drawing since I was 5 years old. I was very artistic. So I always had that creative eye to me. I have a bachelor's degree in my fine art and graphic design and visual communication. So I was only doing it to, please not only my parents, but also myself, because I was the first one to graduate from college. So when I graduated with my graphic design, tattooing has always been a passion for me since I was 14. And so that was a direction that I wanted to go to. Well, when I turned 18 here in Great Falls, female tattoo artists were very extremely taboo, because it was more based off of like men generation, like that is a man's world. And so women did not have a place in the tattoo industry. And so I just kind of gave up that dream, because back in the day when I was 18, we had literally, I think, like 3 or 4 shops here in Great Falls, comparison to 20 something today. And I went to each and every single one of those tattoo shops, and I just kept getting denied. And so I was like, well, I guess that's my shot. I'm just going to give up on that dream. And then when I finally had my son, he was my little bit of an inspiration of like, well, here he is. I better go do the career that I want to do instead of working at a dead end job that I'm not happy at. At first, I was practicing on my ex-husband at the time, and putting together my machine, everything like that. I wasn't doing it for like money in my house or anything. It was just practice. Well, one of my buddies back in 2019, he said, you're not supposed to be doing that, right? And I said, no, I totally understand, but hear me out. And so he said, instead of doing this in your house, why don't you come to work as an apprentice at this shop that he had opened up? And I only stayed there for about 4 months. And then, because the dynamics there were just they were treating me more like the housemaid, everything like that. Like, it was really hard apprentice work. I wasn't learning anything. And so my second tattoo shop, the one that I met at with James and Stefan, my mentor said, you want to start tattooing? You better start tattooing people. And I swear to God, that was the most intimidating thing I've ever had to deal with in my entire life, because I had no training whatsoever. I knew how to put those heavy coil machines together and set it up. Line work and shading, I pretty much had to learn on my own, because no one shadowed me to give me a direction of how to go. So it was pretty much, I'm very self-taught in this industry. And then I just want to say that my true mentors, though, were James and Stefan for sure, because they have helped me like 100 times more. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, for my name being brought out there, everything like that, like, and the clientels and connecting with people. It's neat with how many people that you meet. I swear, I think I've had like over 5,000 people like contacting me like yearly. So that's about on average.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first actual piece that you've done on someone?
I do. And it was actually Mr. Rogers' quote on someone's forearm. And I definitely wish that she would come back in my chair. This was about like 7 years ago. And I'm just like looking at it today. I'm like, no, I did not do that piece. I'm like, no, I did not.
You've got some great pieces here. We might as well go ahead and start looking at some of them.
Yeah.
Here's one here. It looks like a kind of the Halloween theme. It's got
Yeah, that's amazing. That's some
amazing.
crazy detail.
Yeah.
So can you tell us how long it took you to do that piece? And if you, I'm assuming it took more than one session.
No, it actually only took me 4 hours to do. And it was 2 pieces for a now ex-husband and ex-wife. I always say, please don't get matching tattoos with anybody because on the bottom is their wedding date. Only
Oof.
because I feel like that's a relationship ruiner, but it definitely, that was one of my favorite pieces that I've done. So that piece was only about 4 hours that I did.
Oh, only 4 hours? Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
good, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here we got another one. This is different. Almost Medusa kind of feel, but it's got the Spanish, kind of the Spanish flower in the hair look.
I like that one too.
Yeah.
My very first mentor always taught me that whatever piece that comes in or whatever client that comes in through that door, you better start to learn every single style because you don't know what style is going to come through that door. So with our dynamics, you need to learn every single style. Like some people only like to do traditional. Some people only like to do realism. Some people only like to do fine line. There are so many variety of styles. It's almost like you have to be a chameleon in this business. So,
Oof, that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, that looks painful.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
that one was about 4 or 5 hours.
So what style did you learn first?
Let's see here. So I would want to say my personal style that I learned first was more like watercolor and also illustrative pieces like minimal color and also just kind of the bold illustrative pieces is what I learned first. So
I like this
That's
one.
cool.
Yeah. It looks
Yeah,
like
yo. Finding Nemo. Yep.
yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Just keep swimming is my slogan.
Yeah.
That's cool too. I like that one.
This is crazy. Look at that.
That's awesome.
Holy heck, that's some crazy detail. Is that a goat screaming? Is that like a demon goat?
Yeah, it's a demon goat.
You have to have a real steady hand to do this type of work.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I wouldn't have patience for this. No way. No way. No way. Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's the watercolor base.
Yeah. That's one of the watercolor, the painterly feel ones.
The watercolor queen.
Yep. All day, every day.
Now, is that what you do the most of, watercolored or no?
It's mostly watercolor. Now these days, I know that Nordica and we definitely specialize in, I know Stefan and James hate saying this word, but it's a fine line. Like a lot of people like to just steer towards like what is happening now, almost like clothing. It's floral and fine line is definitely what's in. So the pieces that I sent you guys, those are a rarity that I ever get in my chair. So
that's quite a portfolio, though. I like the portfolio.
What was do you remember like the biggest tattoo or how the longest tattoo you ever done or?
Yes. So it was 36 hours on and off.
Wow.
Yeah. I almost quit my day job after that one. And it was on one of my ex-boyfriends. So he wanted like a fallen soldiers on one shoulder and then a bunch of traditional flowers on the other shoulder wrapped around in the front. And then this sword going down his spine. And so this guy was about 6'3", 6'4". And so he was a pretty big, tall dude. 36 hours. Yeah.
Wow.
I was going cross-eyed at that point. I was like, do I really want a tattoo anymore after this? I have no idea.
That's crazy. Like I said, I wouldn't have patience to do that. Mm-mm. No, it takes a special kind of person to do stuff like that. Now, are you able to, because I know some people can and some people can't. Are you able to tattoo yourself
Oh yeah, I've
on
actually,
yourself?
yeah, so pretty much everything that you see here on this forearm, I've shaded, and then also my entire hand right here.
Mm-hmm.
I've also tattooed the top of my thigh. I've tattooed the top of my ankle. Any place that I can reach, really. I've tattooed on my own, but that's also because the older you get, the less pain thresholds you can hold, I guess. I may be heavily covered in tattoos, but they are starting to hurt right now. Like, I'm going to be 40 in 2 years, and I'm just like, hey, these are starting to hurt. I don't think I want to do this anymore.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Now,
my mom has like a ton of tattoos all over her, and she's told me the same thing. She's around 48 now, so and all her
Yeah.
tattoos are starting to get infections in them too.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I'm
she had to
almost
stop.
50 and I don't have any. Oh wow. Now I
That's
know
crazy.
you're in
Is there
Montana. You're in Montana. I know some
yes.
states have restrictions. Are you allowed in Montana to get a tattoo anywhere on your body?
Yes, we are. So there really isn't any restrictions. It just depends on, in our shop, it depends on comfortability of like for faces, for instance. I won't tattoo someone's face morally, only because it's not so much that people get so judgmental about it, but it's if I don't see
Oh,
you
that's
pretty much
cute.
like covered head to toe in tattoos, I won't tattoo your face. That's just a personal morale for me, though. And of course, you have to live with those decisions for the rest of your life. So I'm just like, I'm very motherly when it comes to my job. And so I'm like, hey, are you sure you want it this place? Because this is on your body for the rest of your life. And it's not that I try to deter people away from their decisions. It's just, this is a life choice and this is very permanent. And I've also heard that tattoo removal, like the laser removal, hurts 100 times worse.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
because
my
I know
mom got mad because I tattooed my face. Because I
Yeah.
mean, if you see my tat,
Yeah.
some states won't allow you to have your head tattooed.
Nope, actually, so our one coworker, James, the one that did the last podcast, he actually has his entire head tattooed. I think Stefan has the back of his head tattooed, and also he has underneath his chin tattooed as well. So
Wow. That's
You also do some other things that are not considered so I guess mainstream when it comes to the pain thresholds, right? Which
what
is
part of the norm you want to say? Part of
part of the
normal
norm.
society?
Yeah, we're
that's
getting
Yep.
not. I'm sorry, but that's not normal.
it's
You must
so
have a high tolerance of pain. Oh my
Okay.
God.
so
Yep. So
it's called suspension, am I right? Is that
Yep. So suspension piercings. So they're actually 6-gauge needles that go in through your back.
Oof.
And what you're looking at right there, those are the Gilson hooks. And a lot of people, they fear going up because they think that their skin is going to rip. Your skin is actually the strongest muscle in your body. So that actually was my very first time back in October of last year doing my very first suspension piercing. The only thing I can describe it was that it was a lot of pinching and pressure, but once you go up, it feels like you're in a completely different world. Like you're levitating, meditation, you're just pretty much in like a spiritual experience. And that's the only way I can really describe it. And as long as like you get used to swinging up there a couple of times, I was hanging up there for about 20 minutes. So, and then there's James right there. So,
There's James.
Oh no. Oh no. Just looking at that. Just looking at that makes me hurt. Oof.
He's got a lot of experience under his belt too. Like you guys are both of you guys are like the dynamic duo.
Yep.
Yeah.
We really are. We are definitely family based, and that picture actually was when they went to Sturgis last year. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with who John Nelson is, but he was one of the judges for the tattoo convention that they were at. And so he was really interested in the suspension piercings. And so that's when James and him took that photo. But that picture right there, Stefan said that is the most painful suspension piercing that you can ever get in the entire body.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a
up
thing.
there for about, I think he was up there for about 6 minutes is what he told me, 6 or 10 minutes. But it's
You got
just
stuff on the building right now.
Yeah. Man of the hour.
Good to have you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on the show, man. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. We've been going over a lot of stuff. We just saw a picture of you with the suspension
Oh, yeah.
hanging, I think,
Yeah,
right
James.
here.
James
Yeah.
and her.
Is that you? James, yeah. Oh, James. I'm sorry.
Yep.
That wasn't you.
Nope,
Yeah,
that
that's
wasn't
James
him.
right there.
There's
I prefer to be the one that puts the hooks in people versus the one that's being suspended.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. No way.
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you.
yeah.
Mm-mm. No way.
Yeah. So why don't you tell the world like how you got your start into this kind of world of tattoos and piercings and suspensions and who all knows what else you guys all could end up doing.
It's been one of those things that have been really perpetuated one on top of another. I started like a lot of other people. I picked up a machine when I was younger in my circumstances around older people, right when I was around 14 or so. And one of my older buddies wanted me to start off by tattooing them. And I quickly built up a reputation doing it. And it was pretty funny because depending on where you are, it can actually be a crime to tattoo people. So I had a tattoo shop actually reach out to me and say, "Hey, man, you're taking a lot of clientele. You're doing a great job." And I was like, "Heck yeah, that's awesome." And they go, "Well, how about you come work for us or we're going to turn you into the health department?" And I was like, "Well."
Oh, it was like one or the
Oh
other.
my God.
Yeah.
One thing or the other.
So I did a 5-year apprentice and just started my tattoo industry there. Didn't know if it was going to really kick off. So I was kind of dabbling in between oil and gas. I did the North Slope thing for quite some time, pipe fitting, pipe welding. And then as time went on, I realized, man, my art and what I do, there's two things that are great. I can take care of my family and I can take care of people. They walk away and they have smiles, they have stories. The experience of being around people where I can, shed tears with even clients that lose somebody and they tell me the story. It's all a big positive attribute in society, something that I can give back while I'm still giving at the same time. It's a give and win situation for everybody. It's been pretty cool.
That's dope. Well, we actually went through how the skin doesn't really give with the suspension stuff. We actually had a couple more pictures of that too, where they're suspending and it looks like he's swinging almost.
Yep.
That is
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
insane.
he is.
It's like swinging back and forth
Yeah,
on
that's
with the
Trey up
hooks in
there,
the
man.
back.
He's a really good flyer. That guy will get up there
Yeah.
and he'll just bob around and weave and have a great time and dance and fly. And he doesn't want to come down right there. He's having a great time.
Wow. Well, here's some of your art that we can see here as well now.
Is that yours, Stefan, or is that yours?
Piece that I did just the other day, correct?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's different.
yeah.
It's crazy that the red takes. Like you guys got that down with the red because I've been wanting to get red in me, and every time I do red, it never sticks. It always falls out.
Yeah, a lot of the older reds were plastic particulate inks and those things, just different manufacturers come out with different product, and as time goes on, things have got better and better. The reds that we have now, I personally use Fusion ink. Fusion is really good.
That's
Stays
it.
in,
That
stays.
one's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit, it looks like it's got red in
It
it, but I
looks
think
like
it's just the skin. It's getting kind of sore after the
looks like a face is going through the skin. That's really cool.
yeah.
Yeah, this client here specifically wanted something that was a little out of the norm, a little bit more on the gothic side, or kind of like, darker side of things, but kind of coming from the inside of him out. And that was the image that I put together for him.
Oh.
How long did it take you to do that one?
That was about 3.5 to 4 hours, but it was so. The first one was
Wow.
just the frame was about 1 hour, and then the entire shading of everything else was about 3.5 hours.
Wow.
Wow. It's got kind of an
That's
old school
cool.
look. Yeah.
Yeah, it was an
It's
old
like a
tradition.
military. It's a military tattoo. Almost.
Navy. Yeah, kind of a Navy, old Navy kind of look.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was on a guy, but he got it for his mom that had passed away, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we all started with the traditional work, big fatty bold outlines. Before
Yeah.
a lot of artists, that now they just buy everything, but I used to have to sit up at night and I have to solder needle bars together with needles and prep for the next day when all the tattooing and everything in the shop was done, That time has came and gone though.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's awesome. That's an awesome piece right there.
Yeah, that's a bright piece. That one's all done with Fusion ink too. That was a fun one. I remember that one. It was a good one. Super happy client. Like doing a lot of these color pieces. I used to always say that I was just nothing but a black and white artist, and gray wash, but a lot of people always tell me,
Yeah.
man, just do color work too, and do more of it.
Where's your watercolor at? Where's your watercolor tattoo at?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
I think out of all the color tattoos I have, I think I only have one red tattoo and one, a little bit of red and a little bit of blue. Everything else is black and gray.
Yeah,
That's crazy. That shading and stuff on there is really, really outstanding too.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
They're fun pieces, man. I like doing pieces like that. They, especially for customers where that one specifically asked for an owl, and just all those color blendings and, it's going to last for a long time. It's going to look awesome for a long time.
So I was talking to Angie about having helping you guys get a clothing line started with taking your guys' art and turning it into a graphic design so you could slap it on shirts and hoodies and stuff. You might have to get out and go back in.
I can't hear nothing.
Well, like get out and go back in. Can anybody hear?
Yeah.
Angie, can you tell Stefan to get out and go back in? Oh, never mind. He got out and got back in.
Yeah, I think he's gonna log back in. I think you got the
Wait,
gist.
we lost our host too.
Yeah.
Hey,
This happens all the time, man. StreamYard just I don't know what it is. They just like kick us out. Ninja, you got kicked out too, huh?
I got kicked out because it's a giant storm going on right now. It's like pouring rain out here.
Yeah, I just got a
So-
text from Blaze Hunter. He said a tree fell on his house.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, that's crazy.
we got.
Oh, by the way, Realist TV episode 8 is going up tonight. I have it. It's done, and it's going to be a dope show. So I just wanted to announce that. Everybody go to Realist TV on YouTube. You guys can check it out on there,
Yeah.
and also this interview as well. Oh, there he went again. There's a storm coming.
Yeah, must be an awful
Hey,
one.
you want to text Stefan and tell him to come back in with the link?
Yeah, I just
Doesn't work.
messaged him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start talking to him about that clothing idea because I already talked to the guy in Helena I told you about, and he said
Mhm.
he's down. So all I need is the okay from him, and we can start manufacturing some of these photos into digital design for shirts.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it would be a great thing for you guys, and also to help us out too, because we're trying to generate some funds self running this podcast. So trying to figure out a way to have a secondary way to put our stuff out.
Yeah.
put some of the
absolutely.
images. Put some of the images, if you can, in the magazine.
Right.
Oh no, I
In
got
the
their
Ninja Hits
articles and
magazine.
stuff. But yeah, I can. I could take each one of those photos if you guys want and put them in the back advertisement section.
Okay.
That would be a good idea.
I would just need you to message me all of the images so I could save them, and then the logo again. So, and then I'll
Yeah,
make
for sure.
another page for the issue before I drop it.
Okay.
That'd be great advertisement for y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have like I think it's over 400 5-star reviews on Google right now. And we have a lot of like military clients, nurses,
wonderful.
doctors. We have like a bunch of like sheriffs, police. We definitely are very well known here in this town, which is amazing. And I think with the way that Stefan had built the shop, it definitely feels like that comfortable vibe. And I think that's what a lot of people like coming to the shop because they say it's really clean, it's very welcoming. I mean, I always make it my second home. I mean, that's home for me for sure. I wouldn't go anywhere else.
And again, how long
Yeah,
did you say that shop's been open?
For about a little over 5 years.
5 years. Okay.
Yeah, and it is a homely vibe when you go in there. You got couches and you got a kick it spot basically in the back.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I liked it when I went in there and did that photo shoot with you guys. That was awesome.
Yeah. Like I said, I was
I
really
couldn't believe
surprised
that
with
you
how
knew the
many
photo-
views.
Yeah, that photo got those write-ups got. Yeah, it is nuts.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
almost 20,000 views in a week of posting it. It was crazy.
Wow. That's amazing.
that-
Yeah.
That was like I said,
then-
I'm just as shocked as you guys are. So
And then the demographics of who was watching were people that aren't even on our Facebook. Like it was outside of Facebook's, like our Facebooks and like
Yeah.
our Instagrams and stuff like that. Like there were people from all over the United States checking it out. Like it was crazy.
awesome.
It was going off the chain.
that's awesome.
Ninja's having a heck of a time right now, getting back on here. I hope that storm don't turn into a tornado where he's at, because he's in Oklahoma. Oklahoma's like one of them states, the tornado alley and stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, I like that one too. That Catwoman was good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does really well with portraits. Like he's definitely him and James are definitely portrait artists, and that's something that I always inspire to look up to them.
All
But
right.
I
Yeah.
like staying in my own lane of doing like watercolor pieces and everything like that. So
Well, yeah. That's awesome, man. That's cool. It looks bionic.
Those are always cool pieces to do, geometric style.
What do you think the worst
Yeah.
place to get a tattoo's at, in your opinion?
The worst places to get tattoos?
That's
I mean,
crazy.
For me
I like
personally,
that
I'd say
one, too.
collarbones and groin area, of course, back of the knees.
Mm.
Oh, the back,
mine was the
the back of
sternum.
the knees.
The sternum?
Yep, I have like my
Oof.
entire chest like tattooed and it's all blacked out, and on my sternum that was number one for me. So
What about you, Stefan?
Yeah, sternum was bad for me. I remember that. My
I can't
collarbones
hear
were
him.
bad. But when I was coming up, I had
Oh,
to
that one
tattoo
looked like it hurt.
my arm and my stomach and stuff. So I'm not as tough as I used to be, though. That stuff hurts now. I don't
Yeah, I
want
can't hear him.
I was saying the same thing earlier. It's like the older you get, the less your pain threshold kind of just goes out the window.
So, Stefan, do you want to talk about how you started the business? Like, did you like go into like online, starting online to show your art, and then go into brick and mortar, or how'd that process work? Can you hear me?
I can't hear
I can
him.
hear you.
Oh, he might not be able to hear us.
Stefan, can you hear me? Or you can't hear me. Angie, can you hear me?
Yes.
Text him and tell him to get out and go back in. There's something going on with our podcast. It's crazy.
Can you all
Okay.
hear me?
to.
Can you hear me?
I don't know if he muted us or what. Yeah, I could hear you, Ryan.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know what's going on
Ninja's
with
getting
StreamYard
kicked out.
tonight.
It don't want us on here, man.
I guess not. I guess not.
We're making too much waves for them. That's crazy.
Now there's one Angie that it's on a video. I'm wondering, is this yours? It's on the video that was sent. It's this one right here. Is this one yours or is this one?
That one is his.
That one is his? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's some crazy work right there. I mean, that literally doesn't look like skin it's on.
Yeah. I'm
That's
sorry we're having
crazy.
so many technical difficulties. I'm gonna try to log in on my phone. That way I can control stuff easier.
You can't control the weather. So
Yeah.
I think it's the weather's fault. It's the weather's fault, I believe.
It happens.
Well, and
That's
also-
why I like.
Go ahead.
I said I was gonna say it happens over here where I live. That's why I like having extra co-hosts. It really helps.
Yeah, just in case he falls out, we could pick it up.
Yeah.
It's really not. I'm trying to bandage on you like a ninja. It's not. Trust me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, if we believe that, you'll tell us another one, huh, Ninja?
Why do you think
I
that?
just
Why do you
bandaged on
think they gave him that name?
I didn't mean to bandage on you just now.
Well, oh yeah.
It wouldn't be you if you didn't do that.
Right? Well, yeah, that's amazing though. Just the amount of detail and like, I guess you gotta like get yourself really past being impatient when it comes to doing it, or maybe even like, does it maybe even like give you like some
It's passion. It's definitely a passionate job. Like you either love it or you don't. And coming from like an artistic background, I've always had the feel for art. It's definitely more of a feeling for me, but also having that connection with people. And then as soon as their tattoo is done, you see those smiles on their faces. That is very rewarding to me. And so that's why I love doing what I do. Is because I like making people feel better in their skin. And then usually they always end up coming back to me for some more. And I'm like, oh, you're already back for like, usually I've had people like fill up their entire arms in like less than a year. And I'm like, wow, we're really getting to it. So like I said, it's definitely more of a passionate job than anything. So it's not a job for me. This was definitely a career choice for me. Only because I love connecting with people.
Wow, I got you. That's really cool. And you can connect with them like deep levels when you're sitting there tattooing them, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You have to
Like a
build that
barbershop.
rapport with people, and then they'll keep coming back to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's very rewarding.
Well, Stefan, we're welcome back. Sorry, the stream was messing up. So what I was saying is, we were talking, me and Angie, about putting your art on a clothing line, like making a clothing line for your shop. Because I know a guy in Helena. Shout out to Kyle May, Brendel L Printing. He has like a shop in his house that he manufactures clothes and stuff, and he can slap like your tattoos for your clients on their own clothes. So I was talking about that idea. I just was wondering if you'd maybe after the show get at me and we could talk about how we can make that possible for you and your clients.
Yeah, that sounds like really a cool gig. I think that drawing up some original pieces, especially hitting about every category, doing some traditional and doing some realism stuff, getting them on some shirts and doing some networking with some of the locals would be a really good gig. And then I can actually network with you too, back and forth, and maybe get them put out in Germany too. I got a couple of friends that own shirt companies over there in Europe as well that are top sellers. So that'd be a cool thing.
Yeah. I own a clothing line called Royalty Fashion, and I do my own clothes too. So I got hoodies, hats, shirts, beanies. Ninja actually has a beanie that I custom made for him. But we could do backpacks, we could do skate decks, we could do all kinds of stuff. So I mean, in Germany, if they got skaters that like to wear, the tattoo world's kind of stuff, that'd be awesome too. I seen that you had a skate deck down at your shop that you have on the wall. So
that was his.
Yeah, I almost died on the deck. Yeah.
But figure out a way to merge clothing. Figure out a way to merge clothing with tattoos in the music world too, because we also work with rappers and artists from around the United States. We're working with Wu-Tang Clan. I don't know if you're familiar with Wu-Tang, but yeah, we Ninja and me both got on the issue you're going to be in, and on the issue you're not in this issue. You're going to have to get us a bio sent over so we can get you an article too for this next issue, because it's got Stomach from Wu-Tang on the cover, and you're going to be in a magazine with Wu-Tang member, with a Wu-Tang affiliate. So
that's pretty wild.
And then that way you guys could have that put out on your shop floor, and you could sell the magazine to clients or hand them out if you want, whatever you want to do. But yeah, it's a physical copy too. It's a digital. You'll be able to read it free on madcloud.com when I drop it. And then it's got like 50 pages almost in it.
That's pretty cool. Heck yeah. I'd be glad to get the top and promote as well.
Well, and I also too think that you guys should have your own magazine. Like I was like thinking like, you know, Miami Ink and all those like other type of tattoo, you know, you guys got the kind of work that would be amazing if we put some bikers together and get on the hot rods, you know, like and put, you know, your tattoos and stuff, like take pictures of, you know, kind of like I'm trying to think of the magazine, the biker magazine where there's chicks on freaking roadsters and stuff.
Yeah.
What's it called? Easy Riders. That's what it is. It's kind of like that, but you know, it would be a Montana kind of feel, and you guys would have an edge against every other shop, you know, with that too.
So that means you need to be in a bikini, Stefan.
In a bikini?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Look, I don't want to share.
Exit stage left.
Look at that Montuffalo right there.
Yeah. Oh man, but
Sorry, I
yeah,
had to
no,
throw
that'd be a
that
good
comment.
idea.
That was too funny though. Y'all, I
You
bet
can
y'all have a
hire
lot of
some,
good
like,
times
some
there.
mod- You can, yeah, you can even tell your clients that are females, hey, you guys want to be in a photo shoot? And find some people with some bikes and be like, hey, can they hop on these bikes and then have a photo shoot done? And freaking bam, there you go. You got your art on bikes and right there, and then wearing the clothing and stuff.
Well, I already got a bike. Come on up. And I got a great spot up here where I am to take some pictures. So.
Oh yeah, we did a photo shoot in your shop. That was a great turnout actually, and it was weird because the photographer already knew you guys.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was
Kayla was her name.
Michaela. Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and she's a really cool person, by the way. So shout out to her. She's awesome.
Yeah, she was in the last issue as well. Her photography company I put in there for her. So, and you guys got, by the way, in the last week, just I don't know if you're aware, but you guys got 20,000 views on Realist TV or Realist magazine page on the, you know, their magazine pages. It's nuts. It was going off the charts.
That's wild. That's pretty cool.
Same thing with Ninja Hits magazine page. After y'all posted that stuff with Ninja Hits magazine page, it's almost to 25,000 views. I mean, it not me silly. Like I can't believe it.
Yeah, that happens when good people network. You know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where it's really at, and it's how people build off of one another. It's really cool.
Well, you have a lot of talent though, too, Stefan. And I want to look at this tattoo again. This is one that you did. You were cutting in and out when I showed it before, right?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to do this one?
That was 2 sessions. 3 sessions, and line outwork, and then did the right side of the figure, then did the second one on the second figure. So I was probably looking at like.
All right, because there's 2 figures on it. That you got so you got 2 different time periods that you did that.
Yeah, 7 hours total for the whole thing.
Wow.
I do run pretty quick for tattooing. I'm just super comfortable with what I do and the tools that I have.
Yeah.
Just acquired speed.
Yeah, no doubt.
Now, Stefan, you being the owner of Alpha Tattoos and Piercings, do you have any events coming up that you would like to tell people about that you are putting on?
We personally, we're just kind of shooting for a date because we do have the Ogden Tattoo Convention coming up. Angie could probably tell you the dates on those because I'm not really good at dates.
So yeah, we're actually leaving on the 25th through the 29th. We're going to be in Farmington, Utah for a tattoo convention. I know it's just going to be, I believe it's all of us. And then we have a couple of our clients that are coming with us for competition or competing for canvases and everything like that. So there's different like styles that they have for categories. Like there's traditional, realism, grayscale. Let's see here. They have even ornamental. I guess last year over at Sturgis, they had a watercolor competition. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go for that. So I'm kind of going out of my comfort zone and going to try for new school. So
Yeah, so we have that going for us coming up pretty quick. And then we were hoping to, for the 30th of April, do a show, but the weather wasn't permitting. We were going to do a suspension show outside. And that's for a holiday that's, because I'm German, also in Germany, called Walpurgisnacht, which is like the witch's night. That didn't happen, but as soon as we get back from Ogden, we're probably going to do a live band, live show outside with a suspension show, meet and greet the artists, and just have a good time. Big barbecue outside and everything.
I was gonna say you should link up with the local venues here in town, like the Newberry and the Wild Hare, because they always bring artists. I actually know a couple here in town that have been performing MLB. So if you guys want to link up with MLB and have them come out and perform and stuff, they could do a hip hop / tattooing event. That would be a great come out too.
Yeah, and
linking the rap community.
I've tried to hook up with the health department so we can go look at the Newberry, and it's just a timing issue where we're trying to figure out what the best conducive time is. I want to tag some artists up here. I'd like to get Saga down from Canada, John Nelson up. I would like to get a couple other people as well from Europe that I know, and stick a bunch of good, like, reputable artists here in town too, and maybe do some sort of a convention that way.
Yeah, because we could help facilitate bringing artists from outside of Montana too, because we're working with a lot of artists. So like we got a lot of people that we work with that are signed to labels. We got Trill Will we could bring out. We got a couple other Wu-Tang members, Solomon Childs from Staten Island. We got, I'm sure he's been trying to come out here to Montana too. And then I personally am an A&R for Arc Management Company, and they are putting on one of the biggest tours in the United States. Seven different states, 20 different stages, 150 different artists, and they got 5 headliners. I tried to get the Newberry to get involved to bring them out to the Newberry as the venue, but they never got back to me. So I am working on trying to get the Wild Hare out here, but I'm leaving Montana, so I'm just gonna leave it in your hands. If I get some of those artists out here, I'll just put them with you guys, and you guys can orchestrate the event and just have them come out. They'll come out with their own recording, speakers and mics and all that stuff.
Yeah, that sounds like a really cool gig to catch up on, and then just kind of work and again network with you and get all that under control and do some really cool things for Great.
Yeah, Great Falls needs it, man. They need people like us, man.
Yeah, I was in Europe for so long that, like, over here, a lot of the connectivity that I had with people in my age category that I look to, a lot of them retired. So a lot of these new and upcoming artists, man, they're really doing a great job, and they're surpassing a lot of us. But bringing some of the newer artists in and getting some music up here and doing some cool things for our area would definitely be a plus for sure.
Yeah, and also too, like the Ninja Hits magazine issue, you can order copies of that when it drops on MagCloud. You should bring some of those to your convention that you're doing in where did you say, Ogden? That way you can like show people like you've been in this, and like that would be great for us too for promotion if you'd be willing to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great deal.
I want to say, like, anybody, you want to check them out, they're going to be in Ninja Hits Magazine. You can go to www.ninjahitsmagazine.com and check out Alpha Tattoos and Piercing. It's been definitely a dope podcast. I think it's been really nice to see your art and to just hear your stories and to really get to know like what it is to be like owning a tattoo parlor, and or working at a tattoo place, what I'm saying, and doing the stuff you do. It's amazing.
And if anybody locally is watching this and wants to get any kind of tattoos, hit these people up, man. They're the
Yeah.
best shop in town, in my opinion, and I would highly recommend them as far as your tattooing needs.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, I
We
appreciate that. guys.
appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for being on the show, and you guys have a blessed night.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Very nice. Well, much love, y'all. That was Alpha Tattoo and Piercings. We did an interview with. Really great interview. If you missed it, go back and watch it. And much love, Christian. Much love, Brian.
Yeah, later, guys.
Yes,
Later.
sir.
I make big boss moves, any obstacle I'm through. They be hating and it's true, but the problems of the school. I make big boss moves, any obstacle I'm through. They be hating and it's true, there'll be problems, but it's cool. I make big boss moves, any obstacle I'm through. They be hating and it's true, there'll be problems, but it's cool. There'll be problems, but it's cool. Anytime they wanna come at me, I'll take them back to school. Anytime they wanna run at me, a ninja ain't no tool. Anyone that has a problem can go back and get a clue. Anyone that has a target on their face before I'm through. An assassin on the mic and then I never miss my cue. Straight up ninja, it's a battle when I really see the view. Keep it on the grind and we're doing something new. I make big boss moves, any obstacle I'm through. They be hating and it's true, there'll be problems, but it's cool. I make big boss moves, any obstacle I'm through. They be hating and it's true, there'll be problems, but it's cool. I make big boss moves, any obstacle I'm through. They be hating and it's true, there'll be problems, but it's cool.